Children, today we will discuss the exercise of reading is fun from the poem Why. It is on page number 62 of your textbook. Reading is fun. Here there are 3 questions. Question number 1, name a few things that sink. Number 2, list 3 questions that the little boy asks. And number 3, what sort of a boy is described in the poem? And also we will discuss this activity or exercise of let's talk. So children, let us discuss these questions one by one. Question number 1, name a few things that sink. So here you have to name a few things that sink in water. Sink means going down below the surface of water. Sink, S-I-N-K. So as we have already discussed earlier, we know that marble, lead, stone, iron and gold are a few things that sink. Okay, marble, lead, stone, iron and gold are a few things that sink. You can add more things if you want. Okay, then see here, you can see the picture here. Here you can see marble is sinking in the water. Then lead also sinks in water. Iron also sinks in water. And gold also sinks in water. So here there are few things which sink in water. Now question number 2. List 3 questions that the little boy asks. In this poem there is a little boy, curious little boy, and he has lots of questions in his mind. So we have to list out 3 questions, any 3 questions that he asks in the poem. So the answer, 3 questions the little boy asks are: why we eat and drink, why the sun goes behind the hills, why lead and marble sink in water. Okay, so these are some of the questions the little curious boy asks in the poem. Now question number 3. What sort of a boy is described in the poem? That means what type of boy is he in the poem? Sad, options are sad, curious, brave. Okay, so the correct option will be yes, curious. The little boy in the poem is curious. C-U-R-I-O-U-S, curious. Curious means wanting to know or eager to know. Now the next exercise is let's talk. Ram is a curious little boy. He is always asking questions. One day he came home and asked his grandfather questions like. So here we will discuss about a little boy called Ram, who is also curious like our boy in the poem. Ram, he always asks questions, and one day he came home and he asked to his grandfather some questions. Okay, let's discuss what are the questions and let's try to find out the answers and help Ram. Okay, so the question he asked to his grandfather was, why can't we look at the sun during a solar eclipse? Why can't we look at the sun during a solar eclipse? Children, you must have heard about solar eclipse. You must have seen it also. Solar eclipse. Okay, this is the picture of a solar eclipse here. The moon, it comes between the sun and the earth. Okay, you will learn about these things in your higher classes. Okay, solar eclipse, the moon comes between the earth and the sun and it forms a shadow. Okay, so this is a picture of a solar eclipse, but it is said that we cannot look directly at the sun during a solar eclipse. Why? Answer is, we can't look at the sun during a solar eclipse because it may damage our eyes. It may damage our eyes. Damage means it will destroy our eyes. Okay, it will hurt our eyes. We may become blind also. So we must not look directly at the sun during a solar eclipse. We can look by using some protective glasses. Okay. I'll repeat the answer. We can't look at the sun during a solar eclipse because it may damage our eyes. And number 2, why can't we touch the sun? Why can't we touch the sun? Answer, we can't touch the sun because it is very far away from us and it is very, very hot. Okay, the sun is very far away from us and it is very, very hot. So we cannot touch the sun. Number 3, this is also another question asked by Ram to his grandfather. Why can't we go out to play in the dark? Yes, do you play at night in the dark? No. Why? Why can't we go out to play in the dark? So Ram was curious to know this answer. Answer, we can't go out to play in the dark because we will not be able to see things and we may fall and hurt. Okay, we can't go out to play in the dark because we will not be able to see things and we may fall and hurt. Okay, at night time we don't go out and play because it is dark and we cannot see the things clearly and we may fall and then we may get hurt. Okay, so these are the answers to Ram's questions. Okay, now children, I will be giving out the the exercises as classwork for today. You have to write down this question and answers in your notebooks and in neat and clean cursive handwriting. Okay, thank you and have a good day.